Hello and welcome to Torsades at voicesandviews.com. My name is Prasiddhi Mishra and I'm a tarot reader. In today's episode, we are talking about the suit of swords, and swords represent the element of air. They are basically representative of sun signs like Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Even if you see the most negative card, I'm telling you, it's all in your mind. So don't get scared when you see lots of swords. It doesn't mean someone's coming to kill you or ransack everything. It just means that it's a lot of mental energy, and it's very sharp and it's very quick. And it's a double-edged sword. As you can see, it's a double-edged sword. It's the ace of swords. It also means a new opportunity. All aces are very beautiful. This is a new opportunity for probably an engineer, someone who's in the field of technicality, someone who does these, someone who's in IT, or someone who's in a field where they need to use their mind a lot. It's a lot of mathematics here. It's not creative like the cups or passion and your own madness in wands and a lot of money coming in like pentacles. This is a job opportunity pertaining to something which is very technical knowledge, technical information. This is a very, very strong beginning that you're going to be doing in a job. As you can see, the hand is holding the sword in a very strong way. It means that probably you were not getting this job. You pushed, you found a way, you got a resource, a contact, and you got some way to get this job. This is like, breakthrough. You have broken into an opening. Maybe it wasn't there, you've created it. So good, you have the energy to create something new, and now you're on to some good stuff. This is exactly what Ace of Swords means. Two of Swords is about this woman whose eyes are closed, her hands are crossed, and you can see she's holding two swords. And there's a moon which is depressingly reversed. The moon is painted reversed. It just means that she has no clarity of her path. And why does she have no clarity? Because her eyes are closed. She's not looking at other options, other possibilities. She is a little stubborn in what she wants probably. She doesn't want to open her eyes to new possibilities, new options that might be presenting themselves. She's hell-bent. She's stuck and very, very stubborn. I want to do it this way or no other way. Probably that's the reason that's holding her back. If it's about someone you love, then this person is not opening up to you, not telling you what's going on in their mind. Definitely not good things are happening in their mind anyway when you see this, because the moon is reversed. Person is also feeling low, sad, not sure of which direction to take in life, and confusion. Confusion, this is what this card means. A lot of confusion, reigning supreme. This person doesn't even want to get out of the confusion. All she has to do is open her eyes and see. But she's just closed everything and closed her eyes, and this is how she's behaving. So this is the energy of this card, and this often happens in our life when we are probably not ready to go out and make changes, which is alright. It's a good resting place. Give yourself a little time to come out of this, because it will take some time to clear this energy off. Confusion, that is this card in one word, not knowing your path at all. Look at this card. This is the Three of Swords. Of course, it is followed by the Two of Swords. This person is closed, and when you're closed and hurt and nursing your own wounds, sometimes it hurts even more. This is a question of heartbreak. This is a position where a person is not ready to cope, not able to cope with the heartbreak. It's hurting. It could be talking about a situation where you are expecting something to go in a certain direction and it's not gone, so it's hurting you. If it's coming in the future prediction position, obviously you want to tread very carefully. You don't want to go in that direction at all, because it will lead to definite heartbreak, heartache. If you're unhealthy and if this card comes, pay attention to your heart, your real heart, which is beating and is keeping you alive, because your heart might be going through a surgery. You might be having a heart surgery. But this is in a very, very grave circumstance if all the other cards are like that. And if someone comes with a health problem and this card comes, let them know that their heart needs taken care of. Now you're coming to card number 4, which is surrender. This person is just praying. He's hung his swords. He's not fighting. He doesn't want to be in the game of life right now, because he just wants to gather his energy, pray for himself, and get some help happening for him. So this is a very, very simple, clear card. When this card comes, it means time to recuperate, time to take care of yourself. Obviously, if you had surgery, then you need some time to recuperate. Now, the Five of Swords means defeat. It also means fight. And probably if it's this person that you see first, then it also means that you have won the battle, but it's not a very happy battle to win. It's not like the Six of Wands where you fought, you won and you were so happy and everyone was cheering for you. Here you fought, you did win probably, but it feels like bullying. It doesn't feel like winning. You know, and that's the kind of energy. This person could be bullying the other people into submission. Or maybe if you see this person first, this is what the querent is. He's lost a fight, he's lost a battle, got bullied by some wrong people. And this is the energy of this card. Moving on from a very, very uncertain and a very, very unsuitable place, now this person is sailing on to much calmer waters. The water here is a little turbulent, but ahead if you see calm, plain waters. People going and carrying all their arms with them, all their resources with them, and just moving on. This is a card of letting go, of moving on, moving towards a calmer zone in life. Now the times are going to be a little bit better for these people. Look at the Seven of Swords. This is the card of the cheat, and I'll tell you why cheat. Because this person is picking up swords and he wants to run out of this place, scoot out very, very quietly. He doesn't want people to see if he's taking these swords. He's doing something which he doesn't want to be noticed for. So beware of these kind of people. If this is there, it means that either you're deceiving yourself or cheating yourself, or there is someone else in your vicinity who is doing that. This card is the card of the cheat. It also means doing something quietly in the quiet of the night, not anyone getting to know what you're doing. This person has something up his sleeve and you'll have to look deeper. It's a warning card. Moving ahead with the Eight of Swords, you will see a lot of sword cards, a little grim, but mostly it's in the mind. Now this person is in self-pity. There's blood on the floor, her eyes are closed and her hands are also tied and lots of swords just stacked up behind her. This is a card of self-pity, not feeling good for themselves, disappointment, being hurt. Now you want to get out of this place as fast as possible. When you see this card, automatically you'll get a lot of emotions, a lot of mind stuff happening. You'll get your messages with this card. These cards are very self-explanatory. You don't have to look much deeper. The moment you see them, you get the message. It's very clear. Now you have the Nine of Swords. Here this person is worried. This person can't sleep, insomnia. She is not getting peace. Although there's no reason to, because you see this beautiful comforter, it's all over her. She's taken care of. Her guardian angels are there. Maybe there are people in her life who are taking care of her or him, but he is still very, very sad. It's all in the mind again. The mind is playing havoc with this person. So when you're in this place, really look deeply. Are you really in pain? Are you really in a position where you can't be peaceful? It's mostly all in your mind. So you can convince the other person and counsel them and tell them that don't look at the negativity. It's all in your mind. You're taken care of. Now you come to the Ten of Swords, the strongest message here. And here is backstabbing, someone hurting you behind your back, not telling you what they're doing with you, a lot of loss, accidents, and a lot of hurt coming. This is a very, very negative card. And if this situation happens, you feel distraught, abandoned, all negative feelings that you can think of are associated with this card. But again, it's the deepest sorrow, but you can come out of it because it's all in the mind. See, these are not real swords. It's not tangible like the pentacles. It's all in the mind here. So this sorrow, you can definitely get out of it. You have to have a little bit of strength, that's all. But you will rise ahead. You will rise again. It's a temporary phase, but it's a lot of pain, nevertheless. So we have gone through the swords and you've seen that they're mostly hurting. People are in a very sad shape. But you always have to remember this about the swords, that it's a mental suit. It's all in the mind. No one really actually got swords through you. They've done things that have hurt you. So you've got to deal with it. It's a suit which brings the maximum lessons in life. A lot of effort has to be put in to get through these phases in life, but you can do it. Now we have the court cards, the people cards. Look at the king. This person loves to be in the place of authority. This person is very, very strong. He's got the sword in his hand. This person rules by power. He's a disciplinarian. Very, very strong person to have. Not very easy to sway. Very, very strong king. Now you have the queen. The queen has the same characteristics as the king. She looks a little bit older. In many places she is shown as a widow. She lacks a lot of joy in her life, but you can't say that, I don't want to get into that. But all I can say is that very, very strong authoritarian woman and very, very powerful lady. She knows her mind, whatever she is doing, and you can't get these people by flattery, not at all. Now you have the Knight of Swords, of someone in a very, very quick movement, hurried situation. You have absolutely no time to waste. Earlier on, it used to be a warning of a warrior coming in your kingdom to kill you. But none of that thankfully happens in our world anymore. This just means quick movement of situation, anger in someone's mind and heart. And this is also a card of absolute hurried energy, maybe a lot of confidence also sometimes. So you've got to see where it is. But this person is obviously in a big hurry. You can see that. The Page of Swords, a nice calm gentleman, very young in age, holding a sword in his hand and looking behind. This person is moving quietly ahead, but always wary of people around him. These are the people, like, you can think of kings in the olden days, that they had to rule by power, and they had to be careful of the people surrounding them. They had to be careful of the cheats, of the people who would backstab them. That's the kind of energy this entire suit has. But it's all in the mind. These court cards are very, very strong people, and when their presence comes, you have to deal with these people in a certain tactful manner. There is nowhere to butter them or talk through with them by giving them some fake ideas. They are very, very strong individuals, especially the king. And the same qualities are there in all these people to a certain degree. So this is what the swords are all about. We have already spoken about the pentacles, the coins, and we've spoken about the cups, we've spoken about wands, and last but not the least, the swords. Lots of lessons, lots of hard times, but everyone can get out of it, because remember, it's really all in the mind. So don't scare the person who's come for a reading. Let them know that they can deal with this, because they can. This brings us also to the end of the entire tarot deck. We have spoken about almost all the cards, and this is the last suit that we spoke about, which is the swords. I have covered all the cards, all 78 cards of traditional tarot deck with you. Happy living.